Hello. You could be a viewer. Hi guys, so today it's pretty much the same thing as it always is. We sit here, we talk, and everything's wonderful and fantastic. Except not really. Procrastination is a very big thing and it's very hard to overcome. I'm going off of what someone suggested in Jeff's video that we talk about, which is overcoming blocks. Procrastination is one of the hardest things to do. In my experience in the past, really, there's no way around it. You either do it or you procrastinate a lot. So really the best way to beat procrastination is to just go and do stuff. And speaking of doing stuff, that's what I'm going to lead into when you want to work on something or when you feel like you need to work on something, really the best way to just do it. That's really the only thing you can do. If you're looking for an excuse not to go and talk to somebody, or if you need to go mow the lawn but you don't really want to, really, the best way to solve all of those kinds of problems is to just go and do that thing you're dreading. And I know that sounds like very kind of not what you want to do advice, because when you're trying to procrastinate, you are trying to avoid the thing that needs to be done. And I don't know what it is about human nature that makes us want to do that. And by want to do that, I mean not want to do the things that we know we should do. There's something very silly about human nature in that respect, and really the best thing you can do is to just overcome it and do it and get it out of the way and keep going with your life. That's really what I have to say on the subject, and the more you do it, the easier it will be. Like, for instance, back when Veda was going on, vlog every day in April, yeah! I would make a video every single day of the month, and then at the end of the month, I made videos every day for about another week before I realized that I didn't have to, and it gave me a lot of time to do other things, and I slowly fell out of that cycle until I'm at that point where I barely make a video every month if I'm lucky. And it's that kind of thing. I got lulled back into that area where I have all of this lovely brain crack laid out, and I just don't do it because I look for excuses not to do it because I want to do it. And it's very interesting that all of this happens and we just end up not doing all of the things we should actually be doing, because really I should be making as many videos as I can for my own personal channel that are quality in order to better myself. That is a basic concept that is among many people here on the internet. The more you do something, the better it is. It's repetition, which is, you know, obvious. That's something that everybody can kind of pick up on, is if you do something enough times over and over again, you'll get really good at it and you'll get quicker and better. And it's just, all of that being said, with the time that I have not been making videos and everything, I have actually been doing other things. I like making things. That's what I do. Videos are one of those things. Other things include t-shirts and art projects. Now, Katie linked one of my t-shirt sites in my last video. There's another one. It's still at District Lines, but it has to do with t-shirts that you guys would probably like more, because instead of them just being stuff I like to design and things, they're stuff that were created for Across the 49th. So I will link both my District Lines and the Across the 49th District Lines in the doobly-doo. For those of you who remember, I did a challenge quite a while ago where I sculpted an @ sign into a plaster sphere. I have plaster sculptures available too if you guys want those. They're in the doobly-doo as well. I'm selling them for like $1 at profit, I think. It might not even be that much, but I like making art. But the problem with making lots of art, physical art, is that you end up with a lot of it and you have to get rid of it somehow. That's how I'm doing it, you know. And then there's other things. Humans spend a lot of time avoiding things that they don't need to avoid, because really when it all comes down to it, you can just take a lot of things with all your spare time and you can get so much done and out of the way. Of course, this is coming from the guy who overworked himself and ended up sick for the better part of 10 months. That all being said, I don't know what's going on with my college life currently. I had a wonderful conversation with my parents last night, which consisted of not good things. So I might not actually be going off to university in January, but I will not be here. I can guarantee you I will not be here in January. Now, where I will be I cannot say, but come January, I will not be here in Sierra Vista any longer. So lots of things are up in the air with that, and I'm working out budgets and stuff, so that's cool. My dog wants in, so I think that's going to be it for me. check out the doobly-doo, leave stuff in the pants for us to discuss, and challenge ideas. I'm going to talk to Katie, Jeff, and Spencer a little bit later because we're running short on a lot of challenge ideas. We're going to see if we can kind of change things up a bit. I have an idea that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I would love to implement it here on this channel on Fridays. So, with that being said, I will talk to you all later. Spencer, hope everything's well, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.